Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back. My name is Justin Cardoza. I am a professional psychic medium and intuitive consultant. And this is, who are you today? Broby. Okay. I'm going to say hi and then bye. Okay.
Look.
What? Yeah, I know.
It's Holly.
Yes. All right. So, hi.
Hi.
Bye. Okay.
Bye.
All right. See you later then, G. Okay. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Glad to see everybody's here. Ima, Tara, Scorp 444. That's new. All right. Well, welcome.
Somebody I can't remember.
Is it? Okay. Well, hey, welcome back. I just wanted to thank you all for joining us again. All right, for another Give Back Saturday. This is Saturday, right?
Yeah.
All right. And so where we'll be giving away, free spirit readings as a give back to the community. And, to you guys, where you guys are basically the star of the show, once everything comes through. What's up, Bridget? Shay? Kamsa? Reagan? What's up? What's up, everybody? So, as you all know, I do the free readings, free spirit readings online at least once a week. If you have generalized questions, you could definitely ask those as well, or get a card reading from Roseanne, which run $25, but definitely worth it. It's a high value. You get an entire card spread, and it's a full story from start to finish. And so, well, thank you.
It's a journey.
It's definitely a journey, right? Definitely a journey. And so, just if you're new here, please like, share, subscribe,
Thumbs up.
and
like
thumbs
the
up. That's like, right? I mean, the thumbs up is the like.
Yeah.
So,
In today's modern world, you could be ultra specific to human beings.
yeah, it seems that way. So, as I'm getting my channel open here, Roseanne will be with us in a moment. Okay. And, so we're going to be getting going. Now, here's the thing. If you haven't had a reading yet, or you don't know how it works, if you have someone who's crossed over, a loved one who's passed, talk to them. Tell them that it's okay to come through to me. You'd be surprised how much that helps. That does indeed help. Sometimes I know it doesn't feel like it, and just because you don't get a reading today or tomorrow doesn't mean that it's never going to happen. All right? Hey, Amy. And so, it's really important for me to stress that. Like, here's some basic ground rules that I've gotten away from talking about, is that the number one ground rule that you should walk into this with is to check your expectations at the door. So many people, get a reading from me in private and on here, and they come in with a preconceived notion of what they think it's going to be. And 9 times out of 10, 99 times out of 100 actually, it's never that way. So you really have to be open to the process, all right? Because if anyone blocks it, it could be you. You might not be ready for the message. You may be expecting or wanting to hear from a certain someone, but that person doesn't come through. It might be somebody totally different. But if you've got your mind set on only one person, then it's going to block any kind of signals of the other person trying to get through. That's a big one. So let's see. Script says, I believe there's a spirit in my house. Don't know who it is. Think it wants me to notice it, as cupboard doors have opened and closed. Ooh. It could be. That's one of those cases where, I'd have to kind of remote in and see what's up with that. You know what I mean? Let's see. Oh, jeez.
We're getting rickrolled.
You're rickrolling me. What? What's going on? Sorry about that.
I didn't have my thing off, sorry.
And so, it's definitely. Speaking of, let me do that. There we go. Ima says, hi, Roseanne.
Hi.
The ringtone gave it away, huh? So you're in Australia. Okay. Well, you know what's great about doing what I do is it doesn't matter where on the planet you are, because basically this is the second thing I want to talk about is that this is all energy. It's basically reading energy.
Hey, you
Because,
could change the text font. It's red. It's not good.
oh, hang on one sec, guys. Hang on one sec. There we go. Now let's see. We gotta figure a way to kind of get that set to a solid. There we go. That'll work. Excuse me. So what I was saying is that it doesn't matter where in the world you are. All right. I have done readings for people around the world. Doesn't matter. From every religion to no religion. Yeah, every race, creed, color, sexual orientation, it doesn't matter. People are people.
People are people. So
How did I know that was coming? So, you know.
It fits.
All
I'm
right.
not a music discriminator.
Right.
Well,
Yes, you are. And so, that's basically how this works, is that it's all basically energy. It's all reading energy, and whether you're in Australia or England, Scotland, doesn't matter. But the only thing is that you've got to be open, and like I said, man, leave any preconceived notions at the door. So the way that I work is that when I have a spirit coming through, a lot of times you'll see me end up looking down and people are like, oh my God, did he fall asleep? No, I didn't fall asleep. That's just how my body language when I'm connecting with spirit, for whatever reason, happens like that. And they'll come through with three, usually they'll come through with like 3 clues, if you will. And those clues will pertain to, your loved one. So if they make sense, you just have to say, hey, that makes sense for me. Once they're validated, they come through with more. Eventually, once I feel that energy lock on to whoever it is, that's when it's like a seatbelt, right? It clicks. And then we could go from there. That's when the real reading begins, and it starts getting into a more detailed, a more in-depth message for you. Okay? So anybody got any questions before we get started?
I often grace you with my presence.
Oh, goody.
Okay. I sure could use a beverage.
Welcome.
Hello.
Well, hello. What's
Hey,
up?
listen, it's been a crazy day.
Yeah, man, we're getting on late. What's up, Jessica? What's going on? Oh, man. All right, so let us see. Let's see who's knocking at the door. Huh?
So let's see who's lurking.
See who's lurking, right? Getting the channel opened up as we speak.
Why? Because I'm sitting here now?
Yeah, man, it's like I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. I can't.
Hello, folks.
I gotta get better at that, I suppose. I can't
How
walk
y'all doing, ladies? I'm
It is all
a
ladies, isn't it?
sis. Well, hello.
Hello, Jessica
going
England.
on?
Hi, Liz.
And check
Hi.
those nuts. Yay!
Uh,
Huzzah!
Erin, hi. Shay, my love. Reagan, hi. Cindy Brown, how are you doing? Score Pie. Hi. Scroll up. Let me see who else is on. I said Erin. I know I said Erin. Let me see her. I'm missing. Tara, hi. Sheila. Hi. Kina, hi. Selasi's Lotus. Okay, hey, if you guys are new, first time on, guys, okay? You have to subscribe. That is the bottom line. If you want anybody to come through, if you want a card reading, you have to subscribe. It's not a negotiation. You got to subscribe and you got to hit the thumbs up. Okay? That is what you've got to do. That's your one job tonight, as well as being open. Okay? We are dealing with some post-full moon effects, and somebody is asking a question about where her keys are at. I can tell you where your keys are at for a full card reading for $25. Wow. So if you would like to know where your keys are at, I can tell you where they're at. So all you have to do is hit that PayPal button and make sure that it goes through, and we will get that going for you. Because how I work, I am a psychic, intuitive, paraphilosopher. I'm a motivational speaker. I'm an empowerer.
Empowerment. An empowerer.
Yeah.
An empower. Yeah, why not?
Yeah. I'm an instigator.
Accurate.
But most of all, I'm a realist, folks. Okay? So listen. Here's the deal. Everybody knows.
Kristen.
Hi Nancy. Hi Chelsea. I am not going, well, both of us are realists.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Definitely.
So, hi Denise.
What's up, Denise?
Denise. Did you see that I posted that? It was like a couple weeks ago. Randy and the Rainbows.
A couple of weeks ago.
It was about
You're bringing
a week
that
ago.
up now?
Well, every time I see her, that's what I hate that song, but I love her. Can't understand why is her name escaping me? Why? I'm having a brain fart because I have been inundated. Tracy. Right? Well, that's my point. Here's my job. His job is to bring light into this world through spirit, okay? And I'm going to be honest with you guys, he is the tragic medium. So the reason why everything that he does is there's always a tragic story behind it. Yes, death is sad. Death is tragic all around. But the bottom line is that most of the people that he reads are suicides, car accidents, accidental overdoses, murders.
Seems to be
It's just how it works. He is the tragic medium. Okay, but here's the thing. We work together. We've always worked together as a husband and wife duo.
Yep.
Right? Duo. We're the dynamic duo. We're about the only real psychic medium couple out there. I am not a medium. I am a psychic. And I am Carla May. That's right. But the thing that I am like I'm getting imbued right now with the spirit. I'm feeling it.
I know.
I'm feeling it. So I want you guys to know that we're here for you, but what he does takes a lot of energy. The time is the energy that he expels. So if you guys are serious about it and you want a card reading, you have to be open to it. I mean, not card reading, but spirit reading, because he doesn't do cards. Right. He only does that in private readings. So if you are wanting a private reading, you definitely go to our Facebook page and message him about that. You can also purchase his book on Amazon. Yes, he is a published author, and that is called End in the End, and you will get a better perspective of who he is and what he went through in his life as a child to get to where he is now. Okay?
Yeah, it's the background of a psychic,
Yeah.
basically.
Right. So,
A legit one, anyway.
and let me tell you, he's also pretty damn awesome, because not only is he multi-talented, and he was talking about reading energy, he's a very modest man, but listen, you read energy, period. It doesn't matter. Okay, energy is energy to him because he is that good at reading it. And the Holy Spirit gifted discernment is being able to tell the difference between holy or light and dark, good and evil. Okay? All right.
All right.
So, as he is getting tuned in tonight,
Yeah. I'm getting warmed up
Shay
or
goes,
cooled
hit
off.
that thumbs
actually.
up and ring that bell. Ring
I
my
saw that coming a mile away. I'm surprised it took that long.
Ring my bell. Thank you.
Man. Oh boy. Okay.
All right. I know somebody's out there saying, "Shut up, woman."
Yeah, you when you're watching yourself on replay.
Well, when I'm doing it for the editing purposes, I don't watch myself on editing.
When we're editing,
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
This is for all those out there who want to mess with us tonight.
Nobody wants to mess with me.
My real life Ghostbuster here. Dom. That kid knows more about music. Now, I gotta tell you, I've had a song running through my head for 2 weeks solid.
What song?
It's the Bee Gees. I just gotta get a message to you.
Oh yeah.
Have
Okay.
you been hearing me play it?
No, I haven't.
Really, you haven't?
Mm-mm.
Dominic knows. Yeah, Dom is singing it.
That was pretty good, though.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Dom's really good. So,
Even though his voice changed, now that it's changed all the way, you can carry a tune again.
yeah, Peter
It's nice.
Brady is no more.
Yeah.
Right.
How about that?
Mm-hmm. So,
No croak voice.
hi, Natasha. So, listen, I had that song going through my head. I've had it going on in my head for 2 weeks. So, I have been feeling like it is connected to somebody. It's resonating with me for a lot of different reasons, but I'm not going to say.
You sure? You sure you don't want to say?
Well, have you ever listened to the words?
I know the song, but I don't know it by heart.
Well, it's about a man who kills a man, and he's on death row, and he's got to get a message to his girl, because, he's taking that last walk with the preacher.
The Green Mile.
Yeah, basically,
Okay.
Maybe you should. Robin Gibb was. That was a Robin Gibb song, by the way. So I was listening to that earlier. So it's going to get quiet, folks.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure you please go share this. Go share. Share because you care. Put my phone on silent. Oh, does he need me to approve something?
No, I already approved it, and now it's not downloading. And he's wanting me to download something else that I paid for and we paid for. I was like, no. Download anything else if it's not going to download on my device. So I don't know what's wrong. I have to go figure that out.
Go figure it out real
Go
quick.
figure it
I
out.
did figure it out. I restarted it. It ain't working. It's probably because there's no space. And you know, he's deleting things he is mad at. He's flipping out.
Okay. Does he want to use my phone?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Yeah. Can I share this real quick? Jesus. People are annoying.
Man, oh man. Losing his mind over there. Alright.
Our children.
Kids, man.
Kids.
All right.
What's the matter with these kids today? What was the name of the song again? I've Got to Get a Message to You by the Bee Gees. The Brothers Gibb. It was in the 60s, late 60s. I've just gotta get a message to you.
Copyright strike.
Hold.
I'm just saying. Just kidding. Kidding. Go ahead.
Well, now I'm not gonna sing it.
I think you get 5 seconds now. They changed the rules. So.
Well, listen. If it goes to Brothers Gibb, Harry, whoever, that's fine.
You're okay with it.
You'll never hear me sing a Beyonce or some modern day jackass because they got enough money.
Mm-hmm.
All right, folks.
Alrighty.
Now, as I'm going to go live on the Intuitive page. So I'm just going to let our mods know that so we can share this easier. My God. This child of mine. You know what's funny?
What?
Is the amount of people who are on our
It's because we don't go live on Facebook itself. That's why.
oh, boo-hoo.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, but
you know,
I just think that they
that's
don't
okay. It's that funky full moon energy. Messing with them
I'm
probably.
about done with it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, come on, go live.
All right. I'm getting a connection. Hang on. Getting something. Getting something. All right. I am getting a father figure coming through. Has a fatherly energy to him. Okay? So a male figure, fatherly energy. But he's referencing, he's like coming through, he's showing me somebody just bought a brand new car. Come closer, man. Come closer. Father figure coming through. Somebody just bought a brand new car. He passed recently, within the last few years. I think it's a Hyundai. I think it's a Hyundai. I don't know the Hyundai models though, so I don't know what it is he's showing me. I think he's saying Hyundai. Somebody just bought a brand new Hyundai. Their father is coming through, who passed within the last couple of years, last few years. It's a B name associated with it. Bill, Bob, something. I don't know if this is his name or someone he's making reference to. Of course. Of course. Get that posted already. Please.
I am.
I don't feel like it's here. Damn it.
Okay.
You can't put rules and regulations on the other side, man. I'm done with Facebook. I don't want to do the simulcast anymore. Nothing good comes from it. And then here they're not here. I'm like, oh man, gosh.
The other side is like sponsored by Facebook and Hyundai. And they're sponsored by Hyundai.
Sponsored by Facebook and Hyundai. Right. Yeah. Man, oh man. Goodness gracious. So I'm keeping an eye on Facebook, waiting on somebody to come on because I don't think it's anybody on here. Tracy's got like 3 computers set up and a tablet, and she's like,
what am I doing?
She's like at a control station or something. All right, so for those just joining us, I've got a mail coming through. I'm Justin Cardozo. I'm a professional psychic medium and intuitive consultant. I've got a spirit coming through. It is a father figure who passed within the last couple of years, wanting to get in touch with daughter. Yes. And feels like they just bought a brand new car. And it feels like he's saying they just bought a new Hyundai, but a new car. And so if that makes sense to you, I just need you to say in the chat that it makes sense, and we can move on.
He can't move on, guys, until you guys get that part. It's very important.
I'm waiting. I'll feel the energy connect without a doubt. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey there, Sabrina. So, where's the Hyundai come into play, Kristen? So I have a father figure coming through. And he's making reference to the person that he's coming through for having just bought a new car. There's a B name associated with it. It feels like I was seeing Hyundai, but again, I don't know the models. So, but okay, you got it at Hyundai of Tulsa. But the B name doesn't make sense. Hang on to the B name. Those are awfully. Hang on, let's see. Give me something else, Kay. And he's showing me roses. Now, roses can mean a couple of different things. I mean, typically when I see roses, it's a form of sending love. So there's that, obviously, because it's only through love that they come through. But it's more of a reference to actual roses. There's some sort of a reference with roses. So I don't know if somebody like prizes roses or like that's their thing, like they grow roses or they're really proud. I don't know, but it just feels like something that they are that he's using to connect.
If you are on our Facebook page, please like and follow our Facebook page. Mm-hmm. But Justin is broadcasting simultaneously right now over on YouTube, our YouTube channel. We have a spirit coming through who needs to be verified. So listen closely because he's looking for his daughter. Okay? Mm-hmm. Now, if you want to come over to YouTube, that is where we are broadcasting live. But like and follow our page. Professional psychic medium here, Justin Cardoza, has a spirit coming through. He is looking for his daughter, and he wants to get a message. The clues are...
Yeah, so it's a father figure coming through. Feels like the person that he's... just bought a new car. I don't know if it's a Hyundai but there's a Hyundai reference to it. Referenced a B name and roses.
So listen, you guys, as Facebook climbs, I need you to put that link.
I know.
Okay.
I'm like...
over on YouTube, guys, because there is a gentleman here, and it is, you're actually being shown, is it local?
It feels like he passed just a few, within the last few years.
Okay, so we have a father figure coming through, passed in the last few years, B name, associated. He bought a new car associated with like a Hyundai. He's showing roses, which is Justin's his
Tom.
his references.
I need him to give me something very,
Love.
very specific.
But
It doesn't have to be a Hyundai, but I'm seeing Hyundai. I'm seeing the Hyundai logo. So I don't know if that's him referencing the fact that it was a new Hyundai, or like Kristen said, she bought a new car, but it was from Hyundai of Tulsa.
Okay.
That would connect with me because I'm not seeing the specific model car, but I'm seeing new car, the Hyundai logo with it, right? And so let me just talk this out. And he's showing me the number 17, which could be a day of the month. There's some sort of a 17 reference. It feels like it's a day of the month, though. And he's also referencing
If you want
I don't know if it's him that had epilepsy or somebody in the family's got epilepsy, or if the person that he's trying to connect with has epilepsy. So it's some sort of epilepsy connection as well. But there's a 17, the B name, you know. Kristen, I might be with you, man. There's way too many connections happening. But I'm waiting on it to go click. Okay? So hang tight.
Alright. If you guys are on Facebook, please like and follow our page, but we are broadcasting simultaneously on YouTube. Come to YouTube. You've got to log into the app, okay? And if you want a card reading, you've got to come over to YouTube. The channel is The Intuitive Couple. Okay, Justin is reading and feeling all the energy from YouTube. This is a way, so please. Okay, Kristen, come over to YouTube, guys. Come on.
I'm with Kristen.
Kristen Carey.
Kristen Carey. Definitely.
Okay.
This is an odd reference, but what he's showing me is a scene in The Office when Kevin brought in chili.
Oh my God.
And he spilled the chili
Yeah.
all over the floor. I got to just give that to you as that is. But I don't know if he's like, but when it's spilled, I saw beans. So I don't know if he's like trying to tell me spilled the beans or something like that.
We used to call her Scooter B. There you go.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm definitely with you. I am with Kristen Carey, guys. This is
on YouTube, guys. On
YouTube,
YouTube. That's
yeah.
why you got to come to YouTube, guys. If you want to get bread, you've got to come to YouTube. But like and follow our Facebook page.
well, good. I'm glad that you're not the driver. Don't want any of that.
I got it. Make sure if you are new, please make sure you like the thumbs up. Do the thumbs up.
Yeah.
Subscribe
Hang
it.
tight, babe. Hang tight.
Subscribe. Who are you talking to?
You.
Oh, okay.
Hang tight.
Okay.
He's bringing up the 17 again. What's the 17 reference, Kristen? It feels like like a day of the month. Like there's some sort of significance with the 17th or the number 17. Now, and he's okay. So this one's never easy, but he's making reference to the one child who is there with him in spirit. Okay. It feels like there was a child that was younger than him, or under him in the family tree, that is there with him in spirit. Okay. He is also giving me the feeling of giving you constant comfort. And so you've been feeling a cold spot in the house, and it moves, and you're like, what is that? In the back of your mind, you feel his energy there, but you talk yourself out of it. Okay. He's letting you know, he's confirming for you that it is him. Okay. And he's showing me that he hovers over the little ones.
Aww.
He and so every now and then they'll well, one of them in particular will look off to the side. And they look at him because he's making me feel like he's hovering over. Does that make sense so far? Okay. Gotta slow down, man. I'm here as long as you need me. Just slow down. He's really coming in now. He's really coming in, and like bang, 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 hitting me with this stuff, right? So I'm like, you gotta slow down, man. Let's take it one at a time. We'll take it one at a time, because it's coming in too fast. He's making reference to somebody. I don't know. It's kind of like a teasing kind of energy. Like, hey, you remember when so and so tripped and fell? And I don't know if this was at a funeral or some sort of very specific function where like there was a lot of family and friends, and it was a very regimented function. I don't know if this was a funeral, a wedding, but it's some sort of official function and somebody tripped and fell. And everybody was like trying not to laugh because it was an official function. He's just showing me that, okay? Thank you. All right. A big message from him for you right now is what he's showing me is that you're struggling with faith. You're struggling with your faith. That you're praying every day. But you feel like you're not being heard. And he's wanting to confirm for you that you are indeed being heard. You got to close that door. He's also saying that he's incredibly proud of you because you are, like, your energy is just so scattered and all over the place right now. And you feel like you're falling apart and you don't know how you're keeping it together. But you still continue to pray, and you don't know if you're being heard, but you are being heard, and that's where this strength is coming from. So don't underestimate the strength that you have in this moment. And he is also there with a woman to his side. That's there that helps him with you and just bringing familial energy to your situation and love and support. And I know that right now that you are just so focused in the moment that it's really hard for you to decipher it. But it's important for you to know that he is there. And he's showing me a teddy bear, but it's not one of my standard images, so he's making reference to a teddy bear. And he's really, really emphasizing right now that it is important that you don't forget yourself. Do not forget yourself. Okay? Because he's showing me that you're the glue. He's saying you're the glue. You're the one holding it all together. This is for Kristen Carey. And to put your mind at ease, all of the external circumstances and situations that you're worried about right now, they will all work out well in the end. You've got an entire army of people on the other side pulling for you and sending you love and energy. Okay? But again, he's bringing up the cool spots in the house. When you hit those, that's him. Okay? Does that make sense? You okay?
No, I'm just trying.
Okay. And he is sending this overwhelming love. It's a father's love. There's no other way to put it. And his big thing was just to let you know that your prayers are being heard. When you talk to him, he hears you. You know, just to kind of put that question to rest, because you've got enough questions going on right now that you don't know the answer to. He wanted to put at least some of the questions that you have to rest. Okay? And he's pulling back. But just know that he saw this as an opportunity to come through for you. And he came through loud and clear, okay? It could be an age, yes. Oh, okay. Yep, there you go. So, just another confirmation. That's how it works. So it's really important to just kind of stay open. That's why I give exactly what I'm getting through. You know, it's like playing charades sometimes, unless they hit me with an emotion, and those are pretty self-explanatory. But he saw this as an opportunity to come through for you, just to answer some of the, put to rest some of your concerns. Like, I think, and you know what though, Kristen, let me tell you something. I think they're valid. I think they're valid concerns. You know, how many of us pray every day? And, you know, it's real easy to fall into a pattern of prayer. And by a pattern of prayer, I mean saying the same prayer over and over. And so eventually you just get used to saying that one prayer, and it doesn't hold the same weight as it once did. Right? And so you know, you see it on TV shows, like old-timey TV shows all the time, right? You know, the kids saying their prayers, please bless mommy, bless daddy. Those are great when you're a kid, but as an adult, more is expected of us. And I really feel like your whole life you were kind of in a pattern of prayer, but like most of us, and then something happens, something shifts, and all of a sudden your prayers become legit. They become loud. But that's when we truly begin any normal person would truly begin to question whether they're being heard, especially if it's over serious matters, you know? And we're not seeing any resolution to the things that we're praying about. And you can know and logically tell yourself that it's all in God's time, and that kind of gets us through. But it's good to have like a little piece of confirmation that they're being heard. You know what I mean? And that's the point of this ability, the gift of discernment, is to be able to deliver just that a little glimpse of that to restore faith. We don't need a lot of faith when we pray and when we talk to God. We don't. But any little bit of a confirmation and a glimpse of what's truly happening behind the scenes, we're all human. It definitely helps. And so I just want to thank you for being open enough to acknowledge him when he came through right away, and being open to the process. So, and especially in a public forum like this. So thank you.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, if you are new, for tuning in. We have viewers over here on Facebook as well. I want to let you guys know that if you want to be read, if you want to hear the spirits, if you'd like, I want to thank Jazzy Girl for tipping. She tipped some money.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For
Thank you so much. That is always generous love donation to tip Justin. And you see the beautiful messages that he gives. That was a beautiful message to Kristen. So you guys over here on Facebook, please like and follow our Facebook page. As well, if you are new on our YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and hit the bell.
Oh, cool.
Take care, Billy.
Have a great day.
I don't know how you could think that's lying.
Whatever.
See, somebody's always got to come and piss all over somebody's reading like that. But that's
what they
okay.
do.
You know,
Whatever.
hey.
It doesn't.
So anyway, point is, if you are watching and you like what you see, that's darkness, folks. Do you see how darkness tries to pee all over somebody's light?
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't work here, folks, because we work from the light. Okay? He has the Holy Spirit gift of discernment, and all it takes is for you to be open, and that's what that's all about. That right there is a person who has so much hatred and jealousy inside themselves because they don't understand what's going on, and that's really sad.
Just, Kristen, don't even let that.
Don't even
listen to your own heart. Look, guys, if you think that I'm lying to you or Roseanne is, that's fine. You don't have to be here. This isn't a communist thing. No one's forcing you to be here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I say, look, I'm all for open-minded skeptics. Open-minded being the key word, right? So, I love them. I'm a skeptic. I'm my own biggest skeptic. What do you think takes me so long to get the message through to you? I want to make sure that it is what I'm getting.
So if you're on Facebook, come on over to we are broadcasting simultaneously over on YouTube. If you want, Justin is reading the party is going on over here on YouTube. So you've got to download the app, guys, and come over to YouTube. Okay, I know some people can't, and that's okay, but it's really hard for him to read the comments over here on Facebook But definitely like and Jazzy Girl Kane, thank you so much. And come over to YouTube because this is where it's at.
So thank you everybody for joining us. All the new people I didn't get to say, welcome and thank you for joining us. I was in the middle of a reading. Whenever I'm doing a reading, I'm not going to stop to do that. So just keep that in mind. But thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate having you here. My name's Justin Cardozo. I'm a professional psychic medium. I've been doing this for over 17 years. This is my wife, Roseanne. She's a professional psychic as well. She does angel card readings and things like that, and she's phenomenal.
I don't do one card reads.
No,
I don't do three
only
card
full
pulls.
card.
It's only a full card pull. So if you're wanting a full card pull read, it's $25. The spirits is give back
the
Saturday.
Spirits, it's Give Back Saturday, which means that the spirit readings, it's basically a free open gallery reading. So if you're wanting to hear from a loved one, it definitely helps to talk with them and let them know that it's okay to come through to me. Because, here's the thing, especially if you're from a family that's skeptical or, loved ones may have been skittish on this side, personalities usually transfer. And so I've had people,
Thank you for the subscription.
Thanks for the sub. I've had people scope me out for weeks, if not months, while
Spirits
doing
from the
this.
inside,
Spirits,
yeah.
before they decided, okay, this guy's okay. I'll go ahead and hear from him, talk to him.
Yeah.
And so, look, if you don't get a reading tonight, I promise you,
right?
Don't be discouraged.
Kristen's been coming on for about 3 or 4 weeks. She found us by happenstance, like a lot of people do. Sometimes it happens immediately, sometimes it doesn't. But the most important and effectiveness that you can be is that you have to be open.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at that name. Unfriendly Black Hotties. Okay, cool.
All right. So,
That's awesome.
So, look, Kelly, Jared, I'd love to hear from my father, Jerry, and my daughter, Lily, if you have. So, here's what I want you to do. Jesse girl, my family is good with the afterlife.
Cool.
So I never saw, I haven't seen that in a long time, so. Okay, so. I want you guys to be open. You got to let your loved ones know. You got to pray to them, let them know, talk to them. It's okay to come through, but you've got to be open, So that is the most important thing. Okay. Thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. Oh, Meredith, I'm so sorry. Just love listening to the both of you. I had to have my son in mental health situation, had to leave town at the same time, but your mother's father. Well, thank you.
It's just a rough patch, Meredith. It'll work out. You're doing the right thing, even though, and okay, so I'm going off book, but you right now you just need a little reassurance from a third party that you're doing the right thing. Because I can feel the spot you're in is that your mind and past experience is telling you that it's the right thing, but this in here, your heart is conflicted. Our hearts can lead us astray. In your situation, though, it's you're doing the right thing. Because the way you see it is that either way you're rolling the dice, and you're going to roll the dice on the side of caution. Okay? And so...
Okay. So yeah. I want to tell you guys, thank you so much. All you guys who are new, Brooke, Alicia, let's see here, we had Kelly, I'm sorry. There was more people I saw. Come on. Jay, hi. Listen, how do you say her name? I always forget his name.
Is it Rocio?
Rocio? I'm so sorry. I don't want to butcher your name. I know we had Christy Bice. We had I like stars. Yes, hello, welcome, welcome. If you all are new, Candy Boyer. Hi, Brooke Harris. Hi, Susan. Bobby, welcome, Beth. Hey, listen, Holly. Everybody who is new, you gotta subscribe. You gotta hit the thumbs up. You gotta hit the bell because we come on every Saturday, but sometimes we come on during the week as well.
Fix what Shay wrote.
Okay.
Wrong website.
Please please take that off. Okay. Yes. And if you already have, that's cool.
Subscribe them bell. Cool.
Yes, and I know we have people who are on Facebook, and all those who came from Facebook, thank you so much, because we used to really just do mostly Facebook, but we have decided to move it to YouTube. As you know, Justin is a professional psychic medium. He does have a special connection with reading more of the tragic mediums, or the tragic cases. That is who he is. So, here's how it works. If a spirit doesn't come tonight for you, it doesn't mean that you're not open enough. It doesn't mean that they don't want to come through for you. It just may not be the right timing. But I will tell you this. You can book a private reading with him. If you are that, anxious, you heard that beautiful reading he gave to Kristen. You see that he's the real deal. Justin doesn't work on a timeline, a time limit on anything. On here, he goes until the spirits go. He goes until the spirits are done talking. Right. Sometimes in a private reading, it can go for 2 to 3 hours, just depending. Okay?
Yeah, just depends.
So if you are wanting to get that private reading with him because you can't wait to tune in and wait, and you really do want to hear from your loved ones, you can message us on our Facebook page and we will get that booked for you. Yes, you do have to pay. Okay? There's no way around it.
Yeah, just
his time is energy, right. And that is the most important thing. So do you have spirits coming through tonight? Oh yeah, his hands are ice cold, folks. So if you like what you see tonight, Jazzy girl, she lots of love to you. She donated just out of the kindness of her heart because she loved what Justin was doing. No, you do not, Beth. You do not have to be face-to-face with him. He can do it Skype, FaceTime, or video face messenger. Okay? Or phone. But, and see, look, Artistic Mom, that's Natasha. She is all the way from Australia, folks. Yes, I have had a reading, and it lasted 2.5 hours. Mm-hmm. We've had lots of people on here who have had private readings with him. So here's how you do it. If you want a private reading, you go to Facebook and you message us, okay? If you are wanting a full card reading from me tonight, just hit the PayPal button and book that, but make sure you put underneath that it is for a full card reading. And Nancy Rowell, too. Yep, she got one, and so did Susan. Susan's on here as well. So, if you want to... No, we're not leaving now. We're over on YouTube, guys. Over here on Facebook. We're over on YouTube. We're broadcasting simultaneously on YouTube. So come over to our YouTube page. It is The Intuitive Couple. Mm-hmm. So if you like what you see and you want to keep the, the energy going for him, out of love donation, please donate to Justin, because this is something that he does as a give back. Hey, Susan.
She got a picture on there now. Now I can make the connection. So I'm like, I know the name. There's the connection. I got you. All right, cool. It's all good, Alicia. It's all good. That's why I do the give back Saturdays. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So hey, I just appreciate you guys being here. I really do. Thank you so much for that love, and it definitely helps. All right, so.
Speak up.
All right, so here's the thing, guys. Don't tell me. Look, I understand. Don't give me any
You
details.
don't have to listen. That
I don't
is
want it to take
golden
away
rule number
from.
one.
Yeah. Don't give me any specific
A
details
real
because when it comes through
psychic medium
right?
doesn't need that.
Yeah, because what happens is it's all about. Like, look, I know I'm legit. The people who watch me every week know that I'm legit. But especially if you're new, I don't. If they do come through to me, I don't want you to have any doubts in your mind that it's them coming through and not just me repeating back to you. Because guess what? That's one of the tricks that a lot of psychics do. A lot of psychic mediums do. Okay, there's a lot of frauds, unfortunately, out there. I'm not one of them, obviously. All right, but I want to keep your reading as pure as possible.
Also,
and so if
protecting your integrity as a medium,
I'm not
right,
in my integrity, right.
Right.
But aside from that, more importantly for them, it's about keeping their reading pure and positive, so they know that beyond a doubt.
Thank you, Susan.
Thank you, Susan.
So
Appreciate
listen,
you.
here's how it works. He usually gets 3
Maryland?
clues. Okay? So those 3 clues have to be verified. Sometimes they're a little bit more than 3. It just depends. Okay? Now, you don't have to, like he said, and listen, that sage advice he gave to you, that goes for any psychic or medium.
Yeah,
that
not just me.
Yeah,
Any
you
psychic
should
you
never
watch, never give
ever
them any info.
donate information. Oh, my father drove a red car and he died. Blah 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 blah. You never do that because you're automatically discrediting it. You want, and my job is to always to protect his integrity. Okay, because he is the real deal. Okay, so on that note, how it works is he gets 3 clues, sometimes more. You got to verify those 3 things, okay, in order for it to go on, for it to kind of go forward. He usually has a general idea of who he's pulled to. So, now, one thing how Justin works is that he tries to get the most vaguest, like, details, like clues, answers from them, from the other side. He could say, oh yeah, I'm looking for your grandfather, blah, 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 you have a bird. He does all that, but he'll say something extremely, rare, and to make you think, because he wants you to know without a shadow of a doubt that is that person for you, and that you can't deny it. Okay? And then it's like a trip down memory lane. That's what Justin does. He wants you to come away feeling like that you had a conversation with them and it was a trip down memory lane, because his message is always that love never dies. And so that is what he's trying to convey to you. Okay? We just ask that you be open and be patient. Mm-hmm. So when he starts to look down like this, that's because he has spirits coming through. Yes, he just touched my arm, and his hands are like ice cubes tonight, guys. Jazzy girl gets it. She knows. Yeah. He is picking up on something. Definitely.
I am. I'm tuning in the frequency, if you will. That's the best way to put it. Is like, I've got the connection, but I'm trying to make it as strong as possible. Okay. Now, so I am getting another male coming through. He's younger than me. Mm-hmm. But it's to the side of the person that he's coming through for, the message that is for. I don't know if this was a friend, a boyfriend, peer, brother, cousin, something along those lines, husband, but same level energy-wise as the person that he's trying to connect with.
But he's younger than you, so he's like,
but there's a military connection.
Okay.
And so it's a military connection with him. And I'm seeing the desert camouflage in my mind, which is my symbol for the specific one that I'm seeing is the Iraq Afghanistan conflict that we have had going on. And there is a G or a J name coming through, because I'm hearing the beginning sound of the name, which is like mine, Justin, but it's a J. So that would be like a G or a J name coming through.
What campaign did you say he was in?
Iraq or Afghanistan.
Oh, okay, yeah. There are angel card readings and there's nothing dark in it.
Yeah. All right, so I got a mail coming through. This is a peer, to whoever this message is for. So, by peer, I mean brother, cousin, friend, someone on the same familial level or age range or the connection is the same. There's no hierarchy of connection. It's the same. If that makes sense. The way that I'm trying to say it. Military connection and a G or a J name.
Hi guys, if you're on Facebook.
Feeling a high intense anxiety. And so if those three things make sense for someone that you have lost, there's a G or a J name connection. I don't know if that's his name, but I'm hearing, I don't know if he's trying to tell me the name of the person he's trying to get to, or if that's his name.
Okay, if you are on Facebook and any of this information is making sense to you, I need you guys to come over to YouTube. Please like and follow the Facebook page, but you have to come over to YouTube. So if you're on a mobile, you have to download the app and log in, because we are actually broadcasting simultaneously on YouTube. That is where everybody is at.
He's mentioning a baby girl too.
So please come over, because we do not want you to miss out on this. Okay, so you said baby girl, and then what was the other one? Oh, I forgot the other one. You said there was anxiety.
Yeah, definitely.
You know how you passed? Okay, guys, we have, hello everybody on Facebook. We definitely have a spirit coming through. I want you guys to come over to our YouTube channel, but like and follow our Facebook page. We have a spirit coming through live with Justin right now. We are on YouTube. It is The Intuitive Couple. Definitely come over so that way you can participate in the chat.
And he's making me feel like, so it's no, not buffering the feed. So here's the thing. younger male coming through, younger than me, but it would be a peer to the person that is coming through for. There's a military connection, J or a G name, and he mentioned a baby girl. Now he's also showing me. Feel that.
Wow, he is coming through
He's
strong.
showing me that somebody was presented with his dog tags, but they refused them.
Wow, that's specific.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
specific. Okay, guys, you hear that? We have 30 people, and we have people on Instagram too. Listen, guys, listen to the clues. We have a spirit coming through. He's a military spirit.
What's up, Annette? Hey, welcome back. Long time no see.
Sorry, Dom.
Wow. Okay.
Oh.
Where did the two boys and a girl come into play? Because you showing me two boys and a girl.
God, it got so cold in here. Look.
I see. I'm not feeling the click though.
Hmm? My phone? Yeah.
Space has it's all that it's on, and I can't get any of it back because it's all gone from.
That's fine. Here. Okay. Go. Hi guys on Facebook. Justin is currently has a spirit coming through. You've got to come over to YouTube if you want to participate in the chat. Definitely like and follow our page. Please share this live video if you can. We have a military gentleman coming through who is in the military, younger, with a G or a J name. He was connected to either Iraq or Afghanistan. He had a baby girl and he suffered from anxiety. Someone was presented with his dog tags, but they refused them, as well as there's two boys and a girl.
And Kelly, here's the thing. I know that you're saying that this all connects, but my problem is that it's not going to click.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
And there's a G or a J name connected to this. If this makes sense to anybody on Facebook, you've got to come over to YouTube.
I'm going to keep going. I'm going to get more info from them. Okay? But I just wanted to preface everything that I'm saying with, for whatever reason, okay, it may be due to an influx of energy in the room. I don't know what it is. But I'm going to preempt because I'm going to deliver what he has to say, because either way, somebody's going to get it, right?
Mm-hmm.
That needs it. It's just, there's a certain click when I know beyond the shadow of a doubt that it's for someone. I am not negating that if it's for you, that it's for you. I just don't have the click. So I'm just going to keep going anyway. All right, I just wanted to preface that for everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So that we don't waste too much time.
Because it's disrespectful to the spirit.
Because either way, the message is going to get to who it's meant for. And it could very well be her. But I just,
I tell everyone to go over
I'm
because it's gonna
not
be-
feeling the natty Nintendo. Thank you. We love Nintendo in this house. That's awesome. All right, so
Sorry, Dom.
see, the dog tags tripped me out. The way that it was shown to me was like dog tags are presented to someone, but they're refused. And I don't know if that he was showing me that symbolically or if that was an actual thing that happened. So I leave that. I give it exactly as I get it. The way that he's making me feel is that when he left, as in was deployed, he left a certain kind of way.
A different person.
And he returned a different person. But that the way that he's I'm just going to say it the way he's saying it to me is that I'm not censoring. He's making sure that I don't censor.
Mm-hmm.
Is that he died over there. Okay? He's not showing me how he actually passed. So this feels more of a philosophical way of describing like your personality and like who he was when he left died there. So I don't know if he literally died there or that he just died inside over there and came back, and he's not showing me how he passed because that's not important to him.
No.
Because what he's telling me is that all of the people that he left behind were left with why.
Which is common.
Why? Well, yeah, of course it is. But this is his best way of explaining it, is that he wasn't him. And the way that he saw it is that he would never be him again.
Candy Boy just said yes.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Why is this making sense to you, Candy?
Okay. And that would fit the J or the G name. And so, like, but the thing is, it's very important to understand that he's not showing me how he passed.
So all those other things have to...
The dog tags being given to someone and they refuse.
That's a big one. Baby
know,
girl.
When he and to me, I'm giving it exactly as I get it, but I have to also interpret the emotion that I'm feeling with it, right? And so the emotion that I'm feeling with it, if I was left to hypothesize, because this is all based on energy and interpretation. It's not a conversation that I'm having like I would have with any one of you. I'm being shown an image from like a third, like as if you were watching a movie. And I'm seeing him leave one way. And dying over there is what I felt like, but I feel like he did return. But he's not showing me exactly how he died. And since he's not showing me, I will never, ever assume. I can only give you what I'm getting.
Right.
Because when you start making assumptions about the things that are coming through, that's when you end up off base. Okay? To describe the feeling that I got, the important thing was that he went there and it just wasn't him anymore. He mentioned the baby girl. 2 boys and a girl.
Is he saying that this person is in the room?
I feel like they're getting it.
Okay.
But again, I didn't feel that
Connection with. Yeah.
Okay, so if it is for her, awesome. That's why I'm still going. Okay. But I feel like it's landing. Okay, so there are times when I could give the information and I feel like it's just a matzo ball hanging out there, floating around. And it'll eventually land. It just may not be while we're on here. I feel like it's landing. It's going out, it's landing. I feel that. Okay? I'm just not sure where it's landing. This is to his wife or his girlfriend. Because he mentioned the baby girl, and now I'm feeling that love, that adoration. And he's giving me this. He's giving me this sense of, and he's saying that this is going to be completely out of character for him. But he wants her to be able to move on without guilt, without feeling guilty. That it's okay. He's giving me the feeling that it's been like a year or two. It's been enough time has passed that it's okay to move on. No rush, though. Said that lightheartedly. And in fact, he's going to ensure that the right person comes along for you. Okay.
Hey, Savannah.
Hey, Savannah, have fun at that wedding.
Have a good time.
Well, Annette,
Believe it or
somebody
not,
did.
they will, because, we get messages.
Now, if it's for, like I said, if it's for Kelly, right, this should all be making sense for her.
I think I know why you're saying that it's not clicking. Can I say it?
Go ahead. What?
He said, clear as day, that they refused the dog tags. The person was presented with the dog tags, and they refused it. She said the opposite. And that's such a specific thing that a spirit would give.
That's
that would
very
make
specific.
you, as the person sitting there, saying, that's me. That's for me.
Yeah, and so, look, Liz knows why. Yeah, but I'm blocking that energy out, and that's why I know it's landing, and
Oh, Susan.
and my students know it's landing.
Mm-hmm.
Liz knows it's landing.
And
right?
if
so,
there's anybody over on
Yeah,
Facebook,
I'm not paying attention
well,
to Facebook.
that's
I'm
because
sorry.
they have to come over to YouTube
But
to
it's landing.
see it's landing somewhere. So
And that's okay. Look, this is a touchy thing
and
that's
nobody
been
say anything, yeah.
that's still fresh for this person, and so look, I don't need a verification on this one. It's okay. It's okay.
Because you know that.
Because I know it's landing. It's fine. I don't need a verification. I'm past that.
Energy.
I'm past that. People who watch me every week know it's landing. It's gonna land somewhere. I'm not worried about it. Like I said, like people who want to be like, "Ha, got you. It wasn't me." You could do that all you want. I block that out. It doesn't matter. You can't. I'm not going to allow somebody like that to block the message. Period. Ever again. So, it's through love that he's coming through. This person knows that this is true because they hear him. They hear his voice still. And the big thing that they're struggling with is moving on.
Aw, Marilyn. But I know my brother, who was my friend, kind of soldier run by his mom refused to flag him.
Like I said, Kelly, if it's landing with you, fantastic. Here's what happens, Kelly, is that we get people of ill intent in here. Okay? Once I ice them out immediately because I don't care about subscriber count. I would love a high subscriber count. I really would, but I want a legitimate subscriber count. I want a subscriber count of people who are ready to hear the message, because that means that there's more people that I can get the message to, right? Their loved ones coming through, giving them an opportunity to have another connection with them, to get some closure, right? That's the important thing. That's what's important to me. So if somebody comes in here with ill intent, I can feel that. All right. Now, in the past, I have let it. I am ashamed to say that I've let it affect me to a point to. I'm like, I'm getting something, but I'm not feeling that click. So when I make the connection, so with like, with Kristen before, right? Kristen Carey, right? I felt that click. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it that this is for her. In this case, I don't feel that immediate click with you, and that's why I said that, but it's mainly because I'm feeling energy of people trying to do a gotcha. I'm not going to let them do that, so that's why I put that disclaimer out there. However, if it is landing for you, if this is resonating with you, God bless you. You know, because I'm gonna I'll keep going. You know what I'm saying? And I promise people who are on here for a legitimate reading and for a legitimate reason that I'm not gonna let sour apples or, you know, just soured skeptics. I'm totally cool and open for an open-minded skeptic. I really am. I love them. You know what I'm saying? Whether you believe in what I do or not, just don't be disrespectful of the people who are here for that reading. You understand what I'm saying? So that's all that is. That's all that is.
Telling you anything big because I can't read the March one. Okay. I know people are really feeling the spirit and they want.
Yeah. I mean, it was.
I mean, look,
He's
we had a
still
girl, you know, that, you know, I mean, there was a few weeks ago, there was a little girl that died of cancer. The parents were on, but they bounced.
Yeah.
You know, because they got
Well,
scared.
of course. I mean, God. And you know, here's the thing, man. That's the day I'm
What do you
talking
mean?
about.
It's a lesson for you. No. You were human, Justin. You've learned not to doubt and let it block you. Justin doesn't block anything.
Well, what I was saying was like letting the haters and the trolls try to block the message for other people.
Oh, hell no. Yeah. We're not going to.
Now that I know what that energy is.
Oh, yeah. Well, and before you wouldn't put it out there.
And I never said anything.
Yeah, you would just kind of take care of it.
Yeah, exactly. And so now I call it out. I'm going to call it out. I'm going to let everybody know that energy is in the area and in the room.
Roseanne.
And no, just because I'm not going to let it block that message. And this way, if somebody is trying to pull that nonsense, and I'm like, that's strangely but I'm not feeling that click. I'm going to let everybody know I'm not feeling that click. So at the end, they can't be like, all right, I got you. Well, no, I never felt a click for you. So whatever. I'm going to keep going. So anyway.
I mean, he's been
Moving
doing this
on.
for 17 years, people. He's done thousands and
Yeah,
thousands of
absolutely.
readings. He has read Hollywood directors, screenwriters,
Still do.
billionaires. It doesn't matter who he reads and people who've been murdered, suicide, overdose. It doesn't matter. Okay? The thing is that when he knows who that message is for,
I know.
he knows.
But I also know when the message is landing. Mm-hmm.
And right, that's somebody
I'm going to
in
be
here
in
is
full
hearing it.
disclosure from here on out. Like, so if the message doesn't land, I'm still going to give it because somebody pointed out in our comments section that, oh my God, this is great because this is here forever. Mm-hmm. And you never know when it's going to land for somebody.
I know.
And I was like, wow, I never even thought of that. So yeah, now I'm just going to, where normally I would say, move aside, I'm never going to do that again. Because, they know what they're doing, I
look,
don't.
Look,
I'm
do
just
you
delivering
know how much energy it takes for a spirit to come through? Woo, he's cold. Hey, you got the spirits coming in hot tonight.
Yeah.
Listen, it takes a lot of energy for spirits to come through. Okay? You got, when they come through, that's why you have to be completely open. And anytime somebody comes right hot out of the gate saying da 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 da, that's a warning bell for you.
Don't give my warning bells away.
Well, it doesn't matter because people,
It's all good.
But
Anyway,
here's the thing, it's landing. So
it's
just know
landing.
it's landing. So if you like what you're seeing on here tonight and you want to keep the spirits coming through, please, please, please hit that PayPal button and give some love to Justin.
So he is showing me. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm
not
sorry, I
done.
didn't know.
I just went
Had
off
no
on a
idea.
tangent. He's showing me my symbol for an anniversary, which is just a plain white cake. So there's some sort. He's making reference to an anniversary coming up. And usually it's within 30 days or so of today, either going backwards or forwards. So if it's not today, it's within 30 days or was within the last 30 days.
Thank you, Susan. Susan has donated. Jazzy has donated. Micah, right now Justin has a spirit coming through. No, Jazzy's good, Dana. Jazzy's good, Dana.
My overprotective crew, man. It's all right. It's all good. It's all good.
She's just hopping in. She's
Mama Wolf, man.
she's a wolf. A real wolf.
Mama Wolf.
Yeah.
Wolf Clan.
She's
No,
okay.
Jazzy, you're okay.
Jazzy, you're okay. You're
You're
okay.
okay.
We have a lot of people in our group because Justin also has a school where he teaches people. He mentors a lot of psychics and empaths and sensitives and psychic mediums and through light worker education. So we have a lot of people who come on here and they're always scanning all the energy in the group. So she probably hopped on and just saw a comment added
Out of context. It's all good. So,
Jeez Louise, what is he laughing at?
probably,
Dominic, link it.
yeah, my classes are at lightworkereducation.org. We do weekly group mentoring. In order, you have to be accepted into the program. When you sign up, there's a consultation process to kind of see where you're going. But let me finish this up with him. One last thing, because I feel like he's fading, he's pulling back, is that the baby girl talks to him all the time. She'll be like looking off in a direction. I don't know if it's in a corner or at a wall, having a conversation, and it's with him. So that's it. It's him wanting to just take the time to let them know that he's okay, that he's on the other side, that he's in the light, that he's in heaven coming through. That's the big thing. So, yeah.
Kelly, what you saying?
Kelly, you didn't say anything wrong. No. I was just trying to explain. Yeah, no. If it was landing with you, it's just I wanted to be you.
Have her
So
message you on Facebook
Yeah.
after.
Message me afterwards, Kelly.
On Facebook.
On Facebook.
On Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Go log that off. If you guys are new and you're hopping on, please make sure you subscribe to our page.
Yeah,
Make sure
okay,
you
it's okay.
subscribe to our page and hit the thumbs up, okay? And hit the bell so you get notifications. If you are coming from Facebook, if you are on Facebook, definitely come over to YouTube. Because, see, Justin cannot read the comments that are on Facebook because they're so little, because we're doing that from the phone. He's focused on the screen in front of him, which is actually because we're broadcasting simultaneously. So, if you're wanting to come over to YouTube to join the party, you've got to log in to a mobile app, all right? And log in.
Unless you're on desktop.
Unless you're on desktop.
Yeah.
But either way, to subscribe, you have to log in.
It's a much better platform for this.
Yes, it's such a better platform.
All right, so Erin asked, is it where was it?
No,
Is
he
it-
doesn't get drained of his abilities. He's been doing it for 17 years. He can
Yeah,
go
no,
for hours.
I've built up. Yeah, I've gone 8 hours at a clip before. Those could get a little hairy, but no, I don't get drained.
He doesn't get third eye headaches, none of that.
Not anymore. Well, unless it's something very, very intensive, like searching for a missing person. But that's a whole nother story. All right.
On crime scenes, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah, on crime scenes, right. Erin asked if it's normal for children to be able to see loved ones who have passed over. From my experience, yeah. Yeah, it's totally
What do you mean? Is it
What-
normal
here.
for what? For loved ones to...
kids.
Oh,
little
oh,
ones.
Of
Little ones,
course. What are you talking about? Yeah, you know that. Dominic saw all our loved ones. Okay, wait a minute. Say here, magnet motivation. You can use the tip link. PayPal can be used, however, is not required. Link. Intuitive tip.
That's the intuitive bot.
Okay.
Nightbot.
Yeah. Just click on that. You don't have to have a PayPal account.
What age do kids stop seeing spirits?
Generally
usually,
around 7.
Yeah.
7. If they go past 7 years old, it's not going to stop. But 7 is usually the cutoff. They usually start about 2 to 3 years old. I know this because our son had this. And it's something that I'll be teaching in lightworkereducation.org. Yes. Shameless plug. Lightworkereducation.org. definitely go sign up for that. It is not free, folks. It is not free. It is a monthly subscription. But I can promise you that the information that you get in there is priceless. People are having a hard time. Somebody said something about a tip and they can't tip. My youngest talks to spirits all the time. Pure innocence. I didn't stop. Neither did my daughter. Exactly. Now, there is a lot of parents who put the kibosh on
because they get scared.
Right.
They're scared of it, you know?
And
And
with
fear.
our son, he had kind of a duality thing going on. He remembered his past life, but he also had spirits around him. So, 3 years old is just that's just the beginning with spirits. The worst thing a parent can do, and this probably pisses me off to no end, like I have no tolerance for any parent or grandparent or any guardian who sits there and tells a child that it's in their imagination or, it's, do not ever say that. Do not. Listen to what they say. Because what they're saying to you is exactly what they are. Now, there's a whole thing that goes into it about making sure that you don't taint the information that the child gives you. So if they are giving you information, you never say, first of all, you always got to keep all the stuff that they're talking about clean. Like, meaning if you're into paranormal stuff, do not expose your child to paranormal stuff. Do not talk about ghosts. Do not use paranormal words like ghost or spirits or anything like that. Let them tell you, let them guide you on what they are seeing. Okay? Now, it is so with Dominic, when he would tell me things, okay, like for instance, this is how the conversation would go. And I'm going to tell you this because I'm seeing a lot of people on here saying that they actually have this, this thing. One, our son Dominic was never exposed to anything that he did. It was kept clean. We never talked about, we never used the word psychic medium. We never used the word psychic. None of that. None of that. He didn't learn any of this until after that kind of portal closed up. And that was because we ended up having our second son at that same age. Our son Dominic remembered his past life. And when he came to me for the first time, and we were actually swimming, and he said to me, "Oh, Mommy, this is how the astronauts train in space." And I was like, "What? Really? How do you know that?" Okay, so you never say, "Oh, you're right, they do." You never feed them the information. What you do is you ask them open-ended questions. So you say, "Really? Oh my God, that's so interesting. Tell me, how do they do that?" And his reply was, "Well, they got that thing that comes out of their back." And meanwhile, in my head, I am like tripping balls because I'm like, oh my God, how does this kid know that? Because one, I hate everything about science, okay? I literally loathe science. We don't watch the Science Channel. There's no way. I watch Bravo, okay? Sorry, but I don't watch that stuff. So there was no way. He was like around 4 when that started coming. Then I would say, "Wow, really?" I go, eventually the conversation, and then if you ask them a little bit more, what they do is they start to fade off and they'll kind of start talking gibberish. And that's how you know you've gone too far. Now, I have a whole documentation. This went on for many, many years. And then the next thing was hey, he was like, yeah, when he was talking about, you know, he was like, yeah, about the astronauts. He was like, he brought it up again, and I'd say, oh, really? Well, what color were your uniforms? Or, yeah. And he would say, orange. And I was like, oh my God, like, how did he know that? And then when Justin got home from work and I told him that, he was like, no, they're not. I go, yes, they are, Justin. They are orange. They're orange. And I remember saying to Dominic, I was like, so what do astronauts do? Like, he was like, oh, they go and they protect Earth. Okay. So what do they go, how do they do that? Do you see how I'm asking the question? How do they do that? Oh, in O-body. O-body. He kept saying O-body for years. O-body. I searched that acronym to figure out if it was like some other word for like space shuttle or whatever. His birthday is in 2005. The space shuttle that, anyway, but point is that he knew a lot of information. And then the kicker was one night when he was going to sleep and he was in and out, when children are in and out of their twilight, that's when spirits come through. That's when they kind of go in and out. Now, if you have a younger child and you have a child who has night terrors are oftentimes it's an indicator of them remembering their past life that they just came from and this current life. So it kind of gets marred and they don't know how to comprehend that. You have to remember with children from ages 3 to 7 years old, they do not have the comprehension level to understand and explain to you what energy is. It can scare them and they don't know how to articulate that. So if you have a child, because there's a kid in England who remembers everything. He knew everything about Manhattan. He knew everything. He knew all the streets in Manhattan. In London. He lived in England. And he kept calling everyone Lou. And he was like, my name was Lou. But, of course, in England, they say Lou for the bathroom. But what did they call a lieutenant? They call him Lou. So he died in 9/11. He knew everything about that. Now, remember, I'm just kind of letting you guys know this. Do not dismiss a child, but do not feed them information. If your child loves angels, ask them questions. Oh, really? What do you know about them? Because he had an angel with him too. And he was always around. Mike. So that's what I'm saying. He had a duality. He had Mike. And I remember saying, you better get in there and see who the hell this Mike is. And Justin comes in and was like, oh, we don't have to worry about Mike. And Mike was around for a long time. But Mike would come in and out. And when Mike was gone, he would say, oh, Mommy, Mike is taking care of other people. There are bad things that are happening. Do you want to know who that Mike was?
Nope.
You don't need to know.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You can use your imagination. But the point is that all things, you have to listen to your child, but you don't feed them information. You keep the information clean and let them know that there's nothing to be scared of. But if they are scared of something, okay? And it also says a monster says hi to her. Bobby Burhan says hi to her in her room. Now listen, we have met people who have had, deceivers that have come around. Yes.
Do I see dark entities? Yes.
Yes, all the time.
Yeah.
He goes and
They don't
mess with them.
No, they run. When you work from the light, the light is always going to burn off darkness. Always. Always. Just is. Natural fact of life. That's why, think about it. If darkness was more powerful than light, that's all we would have is darkness. Like, in the physical sense. You could light a match in a dark room and it's going to light up enough for you to walk around. A flame that small versus a giant room of darkness.
Oh my god, the light turned off.
Oh god.
Wow,
Right?
jumping around.
So,
But yeah, we raised our son to not be afraid of, I wanted him to, I knew that seal would close up, and it did, and it has, and he doesn't remember anything about his past life, but it's normal to him.
I think I got one more.
So, okay, one last thing. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe, all right? If you like what you have seen tonight, please hit the PayPal button. Give a donation to Justin, all right? Give a love donation to him. If you are wanting a card reading from me, I don't do 1 card pulls. I don't do 3 card pulls. I do full card pulls because how I work is I'm telling you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Okay? It's the things that are kind of like right on the surface that sometimes we don't want to face, and sometimes it's the things that are deep, deep in the crevices of our soul that we just need to kind of be shook from. So if you guys are wanting that, definitely hit the PayPal button. That is $25. Okay?
All right. One more, I think.
He's got one more spirit.
One more, I think. No.
One more, you think? Maybe?
I think, maybe. We'll see. All right. I've got a woman who's coming through, past of an impact. Feels like a car accident, man. Sudden, quick, past instantly.
How old is she?
This would be it's weird because I can't tell in the familial kind of sense, like if it's she's trying to come through for a kid or someone, but she feels like I feel a connection to her, like our age, like, you know what I mean, like late 30s, early 40s, somewhere in there is how she's presenting.
Okay, I gotta say something.
What?
London Thomas. Okay, listen, anything for me, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Okay,
I'm in the middle of
He's
something.
in the middle of it. Okay,
I'm saying, stop.
I
I'm in the
know.
middle
I'm
of
just
something.
saying, but I've seen it before when people are saying that.
Yeah.
Anything for me,
I know.
I don't know. Listen to what he's saying. It might be for you. Okay.
I think they just came in though.
No,
Just-
they didn't. I'm just saying.
Just
But
relax.
you gotta subscribe.
Got a female coming through, past of a car accident. It's a definite car accident. Definitely. And it was quick.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me. That was the chair. I'm not.
What's
I'm not
going
lying.
on here?
Listen, I can do it again.
Was it recent?
She's not giving me any of that. Like, I can't tell. She's definitely our age. Aaron's like, oh. All I know is it's an automobile impact. It's a passing of an impact. And it was quick. It was sudden. Bang. Done. Disconnect. Alright? Now.
Okay, London. Just hang on, okay, honey? Just hang on. Just hang on. Then Denise says so far she identifies with that.
Okay. All right. She is making, so the thing that she's showing me, I feel like this is all right. She is referencing the child that came down to earth and went back up. Quick. So this is either like, feels like either a miscarriage or an abortion. Okay? That child is there with her. That's in her family line. And she is showing me happy birthday, the birthday cake, my symbol for a happy birthday. So there is a birthday that is either coming up or just passed, and we're talking like it's usually roughly within a 30-day window. I've had it go a little past, but relatively in a short time frame of today, because it's like happy birthday. And I'm seeing the number 6. So 6, I don't know if that means June or the 6th of a month or 6 years ago or someone was 6 or, or if it's related to the birthday, it's like a 6th birthday. I don't know. Okay. But there's the number 6 is prominent.
Okay, Alicia Barrett says not for me. Hi, Ashley.
London, you didn't bother us. You didn't bother me at all. I promise. I don't know if you could hear me or not, but just hang tight. Look, I have no control of who comes through. Okay? I just go where the spirits take me. Okay?
And
London is in a lot of pain right now. That I feel. And so, please be sympathetic to it. Not to. I feel there's a directed energy towards them. They're in a lot of pain.
Oh, no,
it's fresh.
I'm not.
It's fresh for them.
No, not at all.
It's, you know what I'm saying? And it's very.
Yes.
I just want to get that out the way.
Yes, we are married.
Okay. Keep showing me that number 6. That 6 has got to be verified. That's big. But it's weird because they're showing it to me in the shape of like the way it's not just a 6. I'm not just seeing a 6. I am. They're actually showing it to me as like a birthday candle. You know the birthday candles,
Yeah.
like that.
Like when you get the single candle.
Yeah, the single
Just the
candle.
number.
You know, when you don't want to have a bonfire raging on top of the cake. You know.
Good night, Reagan. You have to subscribe. That's the thing. I mean, there's lots of people who subscribe, you know. But they don't come back. Is this resonating with anybody on Facebook?
Woman coming through, passed in an automobile accident of some sort. It was an immediate passing. Bang. Impact. Boom. Gone. Late 30s, late 30s, early 40s age range. I'm not getting a name or an initial, but there's definitely a baby that came down and went back up. In the past, when I've had that is typically either like a miscarriage or an abortion or a stillbirth, something along those lines. It's unfortunate.
Ask her to
The
give.
6.
Just God, you gotta
she's
get the
doing
6.
it on her.
She's doing it on her terms, guys.
Yeah.
You
Very
can't ask.
stubborn.
Yeah,
God.
I mean, she's.
It's okay.
Gonna
No,
give.
just hang on, hang tight.
Okay.
Well, it's the age that she's presenting as. I'm left to think that is the age she was when she passed.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
How long ago?
It doesn't feel long. It doesn't feel long ago at all. Now, it feels like yes, it is possible, Alicia. Now, here's the thing. She was also saying happy birthday. She was also saying happy birthday because of that birthday cake, which means
I
that
know.
birthday is
Me
coming
too.
coming up.
That's me. That's gone. Let me. Can I get on here so I can type or chat mode? I don't know, but I need to sit down.
You're welcome, Kelly. This feels recent, man. This feels. Generationally speaking, I feel like I can relate, if that makes sense. So to me, it's what?
Nothing.
Okay. Hey, good night, Chelsea. Take it easy. Bang, she passes. This baby that comes up and down. What else? You gotta give me something else, sweetie. Come on. Because it's usually one thing. It's usually one thing that will make them go, oh my God, yes. Okay? So, look. First off, come here. Come closer. There was alcohol involved or some other substance. Okay. So there was alcohol or some other substance involved with this wreck. Okay. Now, the
Dominic. Done. Just tell me that. Jazzy girl, did you want a card
Yeah.
reading? I didn't know that. She didn't say that.
well, she paid.
I know,
Okay,
but
alright.
it didn't say that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, tell her right after this.
Get the cards out, start shuffling.
Dude, I'm about tired of these people. If
What?
they can't
No, 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 no.
verify who it is,
No, this one, she's not.
I get tired
It's a-
because
well, no,
I
it's
get
a
very
tough-
upset. Very upset when
It's not anyone on here. I'm not getting a clear connection with her, and she's not stepping forward. So don't be like
Do you
that.
feel this could be for me, Justin? I don't know. Did you
I-
verify anything?
No, I don't. Jesus.
Sorry.
Just give me the message, and if it sticks, it sticks. She's very stubborn. Like, she's wanting to do things her way, and I'm trying to help her with it,
No,
and it's not.
no.
Look,
Shh, I'm telling her. Did you feel that?
Jazzy girl, she's shuffling up for you right now. Focus on her and only her.
I am.
See, so here's the thing, guys. The way, I've talked about this all night, is that I've got to feel that click. You know what I'm saying? And so she's not clicking for me anywhere. But she's also kind of standoffish with me, which I don't understand, because it's like, you came here, I didn't call you, you came here, so why are you being standoffish with me? Yeah, Marilyn, if so, check it out. She's not stepping forward enough for anybody who's trying to verify stuff for her. See what I'm saying? It's not any of you. That's the weird thing about this. It's like, well, what are you doing? No, it's you're doing what you're supposed to do. Actually, you guys are all doing what you're supposed to do. And there's really no way for me to convey this other than, like, she's just being standoffish, and I don't know why.
Maybe she just doesn't trust you yet.
Well,
it's a test of faith for them as well on the other side. For our new viewers, hey, if you want to come back,
you know what?
You'll come back and get the message next time. Step to the side.
Got Jazzy, who's ready and raring to go. So yeah, nah.
Ashley knows.
Yeah.
She's a long time viewer.
No. It could be against her religion all she wants. She should know then who I'm working with, who I work for.
Maybe the person who killed her was drinking.
Could be.
But no,
it's just it's one of those things where it's like, okay, well, we'll just step to the side. I'm here. I'm open for you. Check me out. Go read my resume, my credentials.
Hey, here's the thing, guys. If you're wanting a private reading from Justin, go message him on Facebook. Okay? I'm telling you right now, you are not going to be disappointed. Hey, Tina.
Hey. So.
Jazzy girl, what's your name? I know you go by a name, Jazzy girl, but what's your name? I don't want to call you Jazzy girl. Like, Debbie, okay.
Thanks, guys. It happens like that sometimes, man.
Thank you, Denise. Denise knows. She came all the way from Colorado to come here. And if you are wanting...
And she felt the
spirit come through. Yeah, she knows. I gotta tell you, I think we have spirit blockers in here, and I know exactly who they are.
We will deal with that afterwards.
Wait me, what? Debbie, what? Everything but only not female.
No, this was
What or how you help people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're talking about Denise Kennedy. She came from Colorado. He is a psychic medium, a professional psychic medium, and I am a psychic. And that's how we help people. We help people. He's actually a tragic
sure.
psychic medium. Helps people in all sorts of cases. Reconnecting them with their loved ones. We also have, you're new to this. Okay, well, welcome, Christine. Please like and follow our page. We are actually broadcasting live over on Heather Adams. If you want to get a private reading from Justin, you need to private message him on Facebook.
All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead
No.
and close. No, yeah,
No,
I am.
not right now.
I need you to focus.
I know, but you need to tell her. Just tell them what you're going to do. Just tell them if they want a private
That's what
reading.
I was about
Okay, go
to
ahead.
do.
Sorry.
So listen, if you guys over on Facebook want a private reading, you can message me on our page. All right. Now, if you want to continue on, we are live on YouTube at The Intuitive Couple. I'm going to be ending this broadcast over on Facebook now so that she could focus on doing the readings over here on YouTube.
Card readings.
Card readings. Yep. So you guys have a great night. If, like I said, if you want a private reading, just go ahead and message us, and we'll get back to you. There you go, Debbie.
Gotta shuffle these cards. Yeah, I'm fine. What do you mean? What did I do?
Take it easy, Cindy. Thanks
Good night,
for
Cindy.
thanks for stopping in. She just being pulled in all sorts of different directions right now. That's why I ended that. I was like, you need to focus in on Debbie.
I know I'm not feeling these cards right now. They're not pulling to her. That's it.
It's busy.
No, shh. Don't tell me what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
You know what you're doing. It's that full moon energy, amongst other things.
Okay. All right. Debbie. Okay. So, Debbie, the first card that I pulled, the first card I always pull is I call it the heart card or the anchor card. When I say heart card, it's because it is the card that ties everything together, you know, or like an anchor card. Okay. So the first card I pulled was upside down. And so, and let me preface, my cards are not dark at all. They are all of light. Okay. So this card that I pulled is upside down. It means the opposite of what it means. So the first card I pulled out was Blessings of Abundance. Now, you're saying to yourself, well, okay, what does that mean? Well, we're going to find out, right? The next card is very interesting because right next to it, it comes out to believe. And that is also upside down. And then the third card I pulled out is higher education. And that is upright. But I'm not done yet. So let's keep pulling. Wow. Interesting cards. Okay. So like I said, the first row that I pulled out was Blessings of Abundance. It was turned upside down. I had the Believe card that was turned upside down. And then the third card next to it was Higher Education that came up upright. The top row of cards that I pulled were, the first one right above Blessings of Abundance was Heaven is Watching Over You. That is turned upright. The next card I pulled out that was right above Believe, that is actually upside down, is, and this is one of my favorite cards, Be Brave. Just wait. Hold on. Then the third card I pulled on the top row above Higher Education came out upside down, and it is Look Deeper. Interesting cards, aren't they? Are you feeling any of this so far? You're probably thinking,
You gotta explain it, man.
not yet. So then on the bottom row, underneath Blessings of Abundance card, not quite yet. Okay. Your Leader is upside down. And then I get the Commitment card that is upside down. Underneath Higher Education and Look Deeper. And then I pull out the Animals card. Animals card, it doesn't mean animals, because everybody likes animals. If you don't like animals, then you're David, like you're a psychopath, because what person doesn't like animals? The animal card for me signifies unconditional love. Okay, so that is what St. Francis of Assisi was. He loved animals. Animals give unconditional love. You give unconditional love to an animal. Okay? But that is in the same row of Be Brave, Believe. Both Be Brave and Believe are both turned upside down. Okay? So, here's the thing. The anchor card is Blessings of Abundance, which is a really interesting card for an anchor card but it ties together completely with Believe. And, obviously you have, you're open and you feel things, but you don't necessarily open yourself up completely in the way that you think that you should, or not necessarily in the way that you could be open. Because the Higher Education card there says that you do think deeper. You do have a sense of awareness, but you are not brave enough to go deeper into that awareness. And because of that, The You're a Leader card that's turned upside down, you're not leading your life in the way that you should be leading your life. I feel a displacement. Like, I'm feeling kind of like, okay, I need to go here. I need to go, like, there's like, I'm feeling like, like a disheveled, like, thought process, like going over, like back and forth. Does it make sense to you?
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense to you?
Attention to the comments only.
I know, I'm waiting for a comment. Okay. But because you're all over the place, you're not committed to anything. That's why. You're not committed to anything. And there is something that has shaken you to where you are not feeling what you need to feel. But you have to know without a doubt that heaven is watching over you. And when I say heaven is watching over you, yes, it can be spirits, but I am also talking about God himself. I am talking about the Holy Spirit is watching over you. Yes, your spirits, your guardian angels, whatever you want to say, but I am specifically, I hear it and I see an exclamation point. God is watching over you. He's guiding you on this track. But you're not brave enough to look deeper within yourself because you're not believing it. But there is a sense of that you are meant to do more. But you're not quite sure where you want to go. Okay. So I get completely without a doubt that the animals card in the sense that where I say unconditional love, it is a true awareness, a true giving of empathy. Like you have something to give to people to where you can identify with them. But you're not doing it. Like, as women, I say this all the time to women. When women possess a power that men are, it's not that they're not incapable of it. It's a silent emotion, a silent awareness, or not awareness. It's a silent projection. But empathy is something that women have to do. And it's because of the Virgin Mary. The Virgin Mary is the embodiment of empathy, of unconditional love. And that is what I feel. Yes, you're an empath. But you are, what I'm getting is back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like a disheveledness. An empath, there is a specific definition for empath. Please define it for us, Justin. What a sensitive, empath, psychic, and a psychic medium is. Please go into that.
So sensitive is somebody that could go into a room and know that something is off with the room. Something's askew, but they don't know who, where, why, what's going on. But they know that the energy isn't right. An empath could walk into that same room, know that the energy isn't quite right, and feel that, oh, it's Bob over here. You know, Bob, they feel Bob's emotion, they're drawn to Bob. But they may not necessarily know what it is. Yeah, pinpoint it, right?
Mm-hmm.
A psychic will be able to go into that same room, know something's off, go to Bob, be like, hey, it's all right, it's Bob over here, and oh, Bob just lost his grandmother today. Psychic medium walks into the room, all the same things, feels energy off, knows it's Bob, knows he lost his grandmother, but now, oh, hey, there she is.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a message from her. So
these are the 4 development stages.
Mm-hmm.
So an empath, but I'm feeling that you have more, but it's going back and forth, hence the higher education. It's all in the same row, but you're not looking deeper. Okay, you say you're a leader, but when I took on a leadership role gladly, that's right. But as a light worker, a true light worker, because heaven is watching over you. I'm not talking about your loved ones in this instance. I'm not talking about that. I am talking about God, specifically Jesus Christ. I am talking about that. I'm getting a strong exclamation point in my head saying that you need to accept your role, believe it, be brave enough to embrace it. You need to look deeper within yourself to get the higher education you need to go beyond being an empath. Commit to it. You're not committed to it because you can't be a leader if you're not committed to the cause. You have the empathy. That's what an empath does. But an empath can go much more deeper. They can go much more higher. They can give much more to the people. That is what the blessings of abundance is. It's because you have been blessed with an ability that you are essentially afraid to commit to and to look beyond that. And it may just be because I'm feeling this shift back and forth. But I gotta tell you, the heaven is watching over him. I am getting goosebumps on this one. There is no doubt. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. It is without a doubt that you have to accept God in this realm, or this is not going to work. It will not work for you. It will not go further for you if you do not accept God as your holy guide in this journey. Because you don't believe. You gotta believe beyond a shadow of a doubt. That's the difference. The difference is having true faith. True faith in knowing that beyond a shadow of a doubt, that heaven exists. That God exists. That God, Justin is just a telephone. God brings the people through to him. That's who brings the messages through. But do you understand how many times he has gotten the Be Brave card? It is extremely important as a person who has abilities. Okay, you do believe, but accepting it is a different thing, is it not?
I know what you're feeling.
What am I feeling?
You two, here's the thing, there's a miscommunication between you two. If you don't mind.
No, please,
if
step
you don't
in.
Mind.
No,
if
no,
you don't
no.
mind.
No. Please.
She's accepted the empath stage.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to go further, but there is confusion. Now look, what you have to understand is that this is one of the base one of the base lessons in Lightworker education is that I teach that there are only 2 human emotions: love and fear. Everything stems from love and fear. Okay? And so confusion, people don't think of it, but confusion is a subset of fear. Fear breeds confusion. All right. So you're saying fear, but what I'm feeling from her is a sense of confusion of wanting to take
Well,
it to
that's
the
what I
next
said.
level. I
I'm
know,
feeling
but
going
it's
back and forth,
I
going
know,
back and forth,
but
going
she's
back
stuck
and forth.
on the word fear.
Okay.
She's stuck on the word fear, so we got to get her past that word because the Be Brave card. Fear is a strong word, and people are going to automatically. She's recoiling from the word because she's like, I'm not afraid. Hey, I'm not afraid. She's just confused as to how to take it to the next level. You see what I'm saying? So that's where the communication gap is between you two. You're saying what she's feeling. You're just saying it in the Roseanne way.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Which is a very, very, to drive it home. She wants to take it to the next level. She wants to develop into the full being of what she knows that she can be.
But she
She's
has
just
to commit
confused.
to it.
Well,
She has to commit to
the lack of commitment is from the
higher
confusion.
education, and just to look deeper. That's how it came out. That's how it came out. The cards don't lie. They're not magic. They tell you what you need to hear. And maybe you coming on here tonight is guiding you to what you need to believe more in the...
So let me put it into a practical
Look, I am
sense.
very harsh when I speak because I'm very passionate,
Yes.
but I am trying to be effective in
Right.
this case.
Right.
So please do not take my words as being harsh, because whenever it is involving somebody who has abilities, you either do or you don't. That's it.
Right.
This, without a doubt,
Definitely.
is with God.
Definitely.
It's not.
She confirmed that.
Right.
That she's seen angels, right?
Right,
Heaven's watching over
exactly,
you, right?
exactly.
Something bigger than right. So here's the thing, though, right?
But what
Is
she's
that-
about to embark on, because it's, look, catty corner, Justin, catty corner. When I say that,
I
be
know what I'm looking
brave,
at.
commitment. What she's about, she's ready to accept it. If she says that she sees, she can feel and she sees angels, then let me tell you.
Here's the actual breakdown as to what happens, and just let me know if this makes sense to you. You know that you want to, right? Yeah, you've accepted the empath thing, and you want to you want to take it to the next level, yeah. Psychic, full on psychic, and eventually psychic medium, right? Eventually, right? So
There you
here's the
go.
thing. You get set and you're like, okay, I'm going to take it to the next level, and you'll map out a game plan in your mind, and then things happen. Yeah, I know.
More cards.
Look, then things happen that make you question that roadmap, and that's when the confusion sets in. So you're like, man, is that the right path? Now, whether those are external forces or internal, doesn't matter. Yeah, I know.
Those three, I just
I know,
pulled
it's
more
all
cards
over.
for you, and it's boom. Those actually go with it. Go with it.
So here's the
You
thing.
want to explain there?
So, yeah, it's basically, as far as acceptance of being an empath goes, you know that you can feel people's energy, right? You've accepted that. Other people, you say, in your house haven't. Other people in your house, it's really none of their business of what it is that you are being called to do. And one of the things that I teach in light worker education is effectiveness. How to be an effective light worker. Because passion is great, but more important is effectiveness, communication, being able to feel and connect with people, whether they know that you have abilities or not. Okay? And so the or not is in your case. So if you go around and you say that you're an empath, you're an empath, you're an empath, it's not doing you any good, because you being an empath is nothing about you. Has nothing to do with you. Understand what I'm saying? So what
That's what you have to learn.
is that you stop talking about it to them. You have to find a community of kindred spirits, right?
Emotion.
Because their fear is a spirit, and spirits are transferable. Okay? That baseline human emotion is one of the most transferable human it's the base emotion, just like love. If somebody loves you and feels love towards you, you as an empath can't help but automatically feel that love and feel a reciprocation of some kind. Hang on. But the fear, people's fear rub off on you the same way, and you don't even realize it. That's where the confusion is coming from. Because that confusion, their fear rubs off on you, it's transferable to you, so when you make your mental game plan of how to proceed, their fear rubs off on you and sets in confusion, and it's so subtle. Fear is the number one tool that darkness uses to stop you from where you're going. You see, darkness is never going to stop a true light worker or try to push. Darkness is never going to aim to push you backwards. So in other words, darkness is never going to try to take your empathy away from you. Never. Because then it would become obvious. See, darkness is subtle. Darkness is sneaky. And darkness works on the mind. Mm-hmm. And that's where the fear comes in, because fear is the number one tool that it uses. Right. And fear manifests as anger. It manifests as confusion. Okay? All of those baseline emotions that stop you from moving forward, because darkness is going to fight you for where you're going rather than trying to push you backwards.
But she says that I don't talk to my household about it. Do you see the contradiction? She contradicts everything that I say in ways. She's not ready. She's not ready. Done. Not ready. She doesn't have the faith. She's got to get her emotions under control, and she has to look deeper and accept it. She says she accepts it. She's not accepted it because she doesn't have enough faith. There you go. You can read the rest of it. 'Cause that's what I feel. That's what I know.
You know?
She contradicts everything I say.
That's all right.
That's fine, but that's not light worker education material. Good night, folks.
So, anyway, it's fear that you are doing some wrong, but it's not. It's a gift. She's passionate, man. What can I say? She's going to take care of something. So, here's the thing. I understand where you're coming from, because I can feel it, all right? Other people's fear rubs off on you. You've got to learn how to put up walls and really come to an acceptance of you just got to learn how to defend yourself, really. That's the bottom line. You know, and do a lot of self-introspection.
No, not yet.
Hey, Jake. So it's a matter of self-introspection and really figuring out where it is that you want to go. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Yeah, see, and here's the big mistake that so many psychics or empaths and whatnot make, and I'll say it all day long because I'll get slack about it all day long, and that it's not about you. It's not about me. It's not about me. It's not about Roseanne. It's not about anyone that I teach. It's the first thing that I tell them. It's about being effective. He doesn't have to. See, there you go. There you go. Your husband doesn't believe in gifts. Well, listen, there are people that don't believe the world is round. They believe it's flat. Does that make it flat? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. What does that mean? Cares what he believes. His belief isn't your belief. Yeah. Yeah. You guys are saying the same thing. There's a wall between your communication. That's all. So look, man, here's the thing. Your husband doesn't believe in gifts.
What did I just say?
I know. That's what Kyla just said. That's what Roseanne was saying. Right. Here's the thing. Just easy.
Yeah.
How many times this happens, man?
I know.
This happens.
Hi, Sammy.
So look. Yeah, somebody before was asking about animals. Too bad Sammy went on. Here's the thing. You got to get past that. That shouldn't be a hurdle. Just think of it like this. Like I said, that's the best analogy I can give you is that there are a subset of people on this planet in the year 2019 that think the earth is flat. Does that make the earth flat? There are people that think there is a great ice wall stopping us like it's the Truman Show in Antarctica. Does that make it so? Come on, man. Yeah? There are people who don't believe in gravity. But does that make it so?
I do not believe in gravity.
I don't know, man. That's all I'm saying is that...
I just feel
right, so
like that she's not like in any capacity at all.
She's
like
no,
an empath is at the very bottom stage.
Easy with bottom tops.
No, it's it's one of the very first stages.
She's got hurdles.
She does, but if she's serious about it, then she will look into life worker.
Effectiveness, right? Hurdles. We all have hurdles, right? Still.
But you're
not wrong, Roseanne.
No, what did I do? I was hard on you for years.
Because that's what I needed.
Right, but so does she. Because there is a part of her, I feel like that she needs to find somebody.
You have to understand that Roseanne worked with me through this for 17 years. From the very beginning of this, okay? And Roseanne, if you've ever watched the Looney Tunes, and they have a velvet glove, and they take an anvil and drop the anvil in the velvet glove, that's what Roseanne is. Roseanne is a velvet glove with an anvil in it. And she'll smack you with it.
You can ask Shay, you can ask Sammy, you can ask Tracy,
look,
you can ask everybody on here who is a light worker.
LMAO at the dome. Right, so look, that's all I'm saying. When you can't focus on it, well, again, but see here, there you go. You need to take time for yourself to hone those skills. And that is a part of commitment.
Bingo.
That's what she said. I'm just saying it in a different way because I think...
Well, you're too loving.
What does that mean? No, I'm giving it to her in the way that she will absorb it. I know. Nickelodeon. So.
But I mean no harm, Debbie. I mean no
I think
harm.
I think she knows that.
I only here's the thing. We support the community. We want to make this community grow of true light workers.
Justin's the good cop.
Justin is a good cop. I'm a bad cop. But here's the thing. It is we
You're
want
just
to
passionate,
make,
bro.
but I see lots of people come on here and are like, well, I'm going to sign up. I'm going to sign up. They don't. And you know why? Because the message that I got from the other side was, it is only for people who are true light workers, who are serious about really wanting to make a difference in this world, who are serious about their commitment to their abilities. So I don't want to hear anybody on here saying, well, I'm an empath and I'm this and I'm that. If you haven't signed up for light workers, don't talk to me about it. No.
Listen. No.
Because I'm telling you right
Roseanne.
now, here's the thing. I'm going to be harsh about this.
Listen.
Because we've got people on
Damn
here.
it, listen to me.
I'm listening to you. But you're
Do
not listening to me.
I am listening to
Yeah.
you. But you're not listening to me. So stop.
Go on. Why? Because you want me to be effective? I'm being effective. There have been people on here all damn
Not if you
night and
cause
they
a
want
wall
to
go
hear.
up. I understand
That's
that, but
fine.
not if you cause a wall to go up.
It's not a wall
I'm-
to come up. It's about being real. It's about being real. And
You
if
can be real.
that's fine.
And
Then here's
guide,
the cards are
gently
done.
guide.
The message was given.
Yeah.
She has to accept it and she has to commit to it.
Yeah, it's
you
the
can go
commitment.
ahead and
And
talk
I'm
to
trying-
her.
I'm
But listen,
giving- look.
here's an instance. I'll name it Paige. Oh, are you going to give me, she's never on here. Oh, but I want to learn so bad. But you don't come on, do
But
ya?
She's not.
No, that's what my point is. So if you do light worker, this is what you do. This is why we have a membership process. This is why you get scanned. Why you get a reading with him and he
Right.
reads you. Not
Yeah,
everybody
it's
is accepting it.
No,
But
it's not.
there are people with the balls to freaking text him and come on here when I'm trying to teach them. Don't imply, huh?
Right. Well,
When
look,
I'm trying to teach them, they get
understand.
offended. No, and I'm being nice. This is Roseanne.
this
on
is the
like
passionate.
this is
Roseanne.
high passionate Roseanne.
Yeah.
But not for
What
nothing,
I'm-
ladies. No offense, please don't take offense to it. But I'm about to start my period. I mean, like tomorrow, the dot. So, and I'm freaking
Combines it.
hungry. I've been on here for how many hours?
Combined with full moon energy.
Oh, screw the full moon.
It
The
is.
full moon don't mean shit. I'm just hungry. Yeah, Jazzy's on mine. You see? See, you guys knew it. I'm being real with you, okay? I told you I'd
angry.
be real. I'm freaking hungry. I'm PMSing. Okay, I got a damn headache, okay, because I'm hungry.
And now all of a sudden, the meeting of the minds. Now,
I'm not mean.
now, ladies, Jazzy or Debbie specifically. Notice how this is why I've been married to this woman for 15 years. Do you notice how smoothly I was able to try to maneuver two women to make it connect?
I
That's
can't
why I'm
have
still married.
chocolate,
I'm
Dana. That's what's pissy because of keto. Okay? I can't have anything. Oh, yeah.
So, anyway, move past the passion and the hanger. Here's what I want you to do.
Go ahead.
I am
Tell
going to give you a very, very simple thing to do.
it. But I do love you.
I know you do. Of course you do. What's not to love? Here's the thing. What you need to do is just simply take 5 minutes a day for yourself. If you have to tell your husband and anybody else that you got to go take a shit, you do it. No, I'm serious.
Dude.
And you go in the bath, you close the door, you put some headphones in, take time for yourself and start that process of getting in touch. Nothing, I'm not telling you 10 minutes, 50, no. Start small.
You're gonna make me a keto.
5 minutes. 5 minutes just
Sugar free.
to unplug from everyone. That's it. Start there. Then you will start to feel like that connection growing. And the biggest thing is your
Kyla.
empathy. Whatever works. Just get the hell away for 5 minutes, okay? Look. Because right now, all you're doing is allowing external forces, because you're an empath, but you have not learned to block.
That's under control.
5-step process.
Right.
I teach a 5-step process
In
to
the first unit.
learning learning how to harness and utilize your abilities to the best of your ability. First thing is awareness. You have to be aware of yourself, your abilities, and what that means. That comes with understanding, right?
I thought this was
Understanding.
programming. I'm just kidding you.
Then I teach control. Only with awareness and understanding, only then you can control it. Once you have it under control, then you can share it. The problem is that everybody gets an inkling of something and immediately wants to share it. But that's not effective, is it? Because you're going to have jackasses that are like, you're a what?
Or like the other asshole that came on here before and goes, do you believe in...
What is truth? The one that said, what is truth, atheism or theism? Beat it.
It was convenient right when I started reading you.
Yeah.
Good night,
those
London.
are things that
Please
are
come
designed
back,
to block,
London. Please come back.
Yeah, because look, I felt London's energy is just, it's all fresh, okay? Here's the thing. And then eventually you'll move into the teach stage, but that's neither here nor there, see? Okay, so, yeah. And it's what happens is if you're quiet about it and you keep it to yourself, but you're not utilizing it, it stays dormant, and then all of a sudden it bubbles up right now. Mm-hmm. And it bubbles up. And... then people become overly eager to share, but you're not at the share stage. We have to have awareness and understanding and control first. So look, free tip, pro tip, 5 minutes a day for yourself. Focus, that's it. Take it from there and see what happens. That's all. All right, but you guys, that's what it is. I mean, it wasn't wrong. It's just...
it's just miscommunication. But
yeah. All right, so, there we go. Thank you for that. What is the keto cake?
Keto's cake is made with no
Flour.
gluten flour or... and it has to be like stevia.
Oh, crap. We got to get rolling because it is late.
It is 12:15, guys. So
And
we've got to end
way
this.
past time. So I got to end this. We will be back on next week. You guys have a great day. If you have any questions, feel free to
message us on Facebook.
The link is in the description and also at
And
the
thank
top
you
of
for
our
all the
page.
new people who've tuned
Absolutely.
in. And thank you for putting up with my crabbiness. But lots of love to you guys. We will see you soon.
All right, bye-bye. G, you want to say bye?
Oh, Gio, you want to say goodbye? Hurry, hold on.
He threw a fit last night.
Oh, Jesus.
And then it started.
Hurry, come here.
It's ending.
Hurry.
You have 15 seconds.
Hurry, run, run, run.
10, 9, 8,
Oh, my gosh.
3.
Mommy, mommy.
Okay, say bye.
Hi, bye.
Bye-bye.
Say lots of love.
Love. Love you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, good night.